considering na hindi na ako ganun kalaking army, I did not expect to feel so many emotions nung na-discharge na si Jin.
Correct.
Like, I
Mm.
really thought, because he's not even my bias and he's not even close to my bias line, but I love him. Pero gets, hindi ko siya bias
Mm.
eh. Bakit ang dami kong emotions nung lumabas na siya? As in ganun, parang
Yeah.
I can't help but feel na ano pa kaya yung mafe-feel ko sa 17 as my alts? Eh,
Mm.
ang saya-saya nung day na yun for me. Parang, ano
Mm.
na ba? Magpapa-fiesta ba tayo? Anong
Girl,
gagawin?
parang fiesta talaga yung pakiramdam nun, no?
Oo,
Right?
As in,
oo,
parang
oo.
like, like the world is so much clearer. And it happened during
Oo,
a time na medyo ang gulo ng hype.
Actually,
Sobrang gulo ng
oo
hype
nga,
nun eh.
oo nga. With the
Nung
new
lumabas
jeans,
siya,
right?
parang
Yun yun,
okay, the
correct.
world is right.
yes. Oh
Correct.
my
And also,
God.
thank you, Namjoon, because he set such a fun, quirky tone to
I
Jin
know, oh my
Independence
Yes.
Day.
God.
Yes.
Like, I did not expect it at all, and it made it 10 times more fun.
1, 2, Sarang! Hey!
Hey! Annyeong! This is Monica!
What's up, everyone? This is Trency.
Hi everyone, my name is Pia and welcome to another episode of 1 to Sarang. Hello sa ating mga Sarang Bays!
Sarang
Hello!
Bays, hello!
Kamusta kayo?
Yes.
Kamusta?
Okay, may question ako sa inyo, Trency, Monica.
Oh,
Yes po.
Kung kunwari, bigla na lang nagkaroon ng order na kailangan nila ng magaganda sa Philippine military. So specifically, sinabi nila, Trency, Monica, Pia, kayong tatlo, kailangan yung mag-enlist for a year and a half. Sabi nilang ganon. So, syempre kapag naka-enlist ka, limited yung oras mo sa pamilya mo, hindi ka din masyado nakakapag-cellphone, ganyan. Right before leaving, you're planning a final trip. Sino ang isasama nyo at saan kayo pupunta?
Sino kasama? Saan pupunta?
Pwede bang ang tanong, yung enlistment site, ano yun ang tawag doon? Sa Baguio? PMA? Camp?
Oo, yung parang camp. Ganun, hindi ko sure. As not military people.
Important ang weather. But anyway, Trency, you were gonna answer.
Hindi, kasi ang iniisip ko, kung magme-military ako, ROTC in our case. ROTC talaga.
Oh my God.
Diba?
Usapin, diba? Gustong ibalik yan. Ew, no.
Oh, yun nga eh. Wag na. Ang akin
Anyway.
kasi, parang ano ang mawawala sa buhay ko pag mag-military ako. For me, it's a chance to spend a great weekend by the beach. So,
Okay.
of course, I'm gonna go to the beach. And who am I gonna bring? Ano ba? Siyempre kayo!
Oh,
Diba?
Saan beach mo kami dadalhin?
Yeah. Mag-Siargao tayo, guys.
Oh my God!
Oh, wow!
Mag-Siargao tayo. Bisayin ko yung mga magulang ko doon. Kasi sa Surigao, sa mainland.
Oo.
Tama.
Pero I can
Ooh,
imagine na
seafood.
parang, syempre, bago mag-todo diet, pag military, syempre, kailangan magano tayo, last binge weekend, diba? So, syempre, ano pa bang i-binge natin? Kundi, samgyupsal, yung mga ganyan.
Let's
Our favorite Korean
go!
foods. And
Ooh.
also, a lot of alcohol. Kasi, syempre, pag mag-military
Yes.
ka na, mawawala lahat yun sa'yo. So,
Correct.
last chance to, eat all I want with friends. And of course, drink all I want with friends. And syempre, kasama
Party.
dyan, hindi na kasama party, girl. Maggi-games lang tayo. Yun ang jams natin
Games.
ngayon.
Ang fun!
Vibes sa games. Oh, can I bring
Super
a lot
G.
of friends? Kasi marami rin akong ibang dadalhin.
Akala ko kasi madami akong friends.
Oh,
Akala ko
kasi
nagyayabang ka lang.
Parang ang saya siguro kung kasama yung ibang mga TA friends natin. So, it's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
like a
That's
big
true.
TA reunion in
That's
Hello,
Siargao.
AA
true.
friends. Ang saya.
So, yun. Diba? So,
Ikaw,
that's mine.
Mon.
Well, since meron na tayong friendship trip, dahil
Mhm.
sabay-sabay tayo mag-i-enlist,
Yeah.
ang aking dadalhin sa last getaway would be my sister because she has been my travel buddy for many, many times. Siya yung nabubudol ko na magstay for a month in Europe para mapanood ko ang
Oh,
17
ganon.
sa Berlin,
Correct.
ganon.
Oo.
So, ibubudol ko na rin siya, bibitbitin ko siya sa, hindi ko alam kung saan. secret na lang. Alam ko na. To make it exciting,
Oo.
dahil, at kunwari, since ano naman to, fiction, at kunwari,
Oo.
marami akong pera,
Aha.
gagawin
Correct.
ko yung thing na matagal ko nang gustong gawin, na ginagawa din ng sister ko who lives abroad. Kasi madaya sila madali lang yun for them. But anyway, may thing sila ng husband niya na ginagawa. Every birthday niya, they go to the airport at a random time, and then they pick a flight that's about to take off.
Wow!
Syempre within the
Medyo
Rich!
budget,
na-stress ako ng
within,
slight. About to take
I know,
off
Oo.
for
right?
like an hour
Sorry,
before?
not about to
Ganon?
take
As a
off.
planner.
Mga
Like,
ano,
wow.
not
Oo.
about to take off. Basta yung pwede
Mm.
nilang sakyan. Pero
Oo.
syempre, in consideration ko, pasok sa budget nila,
Correct.
schedule, whatever. May
And
ano
kung ano
naman,
man na-pack
limitations.
nila. Mm.
Oo.
Mm.
Pero, point lang naman is, they don't know. They go to the airport and they don't know where they're going. Right? And I've always
Wow.
thought
Mm.
that it was a very, very exciting thing that they do. At gusto ko rin yun
Correct.
ma-experience, kaming
Yeah.
sisters. Dahil, hindi pwede kaming tatlong Tres Marias, siya lang makaka-experience ng ganon. Naku, inggitera kaming dalawa. Kailangan din
Mm.
namin siyang gayahin.
Yeah.
So,
I
yun.
love it. So spontaneous.
How about you?
Yeah.
Ako dahil kasama na nga tayo oh my God, as in, beach din actually iniisip ko. Pero may isa pa ako kasi na dream na gustong puntahan and I'm gonna bring DJ Airpat.
Aw.
Gusto ko kasing
Aw.
mag-Scotland kaming dalawa because I really love the distillery tours and all of that. Like, that's one experience na gusto kong ma-experience din niya. Isama na rin natin yung anak namin kung 18 na siya. Para legal na. Ay, mahirap naman kung hindi pa siya pwede uminom tapos isasama ko siya sa
Tama.
distillery.
Tama.
Pero gusto ko na even at that age, kailangan ka pa rin mag-enlist sa military.
I know.
Close to
Hindi
age
siya.
ka na nun, girl.
Hindi yung anak mo, ikaw.
Ikaw.
Kasi nga, kailangan daw ng magaganda and wise, like, of worldly. Worldly? Worldly ba tayo?
Tama. Oo, kasi yung worldliness kasi pinanlalaban yan sa China eh.
Oo, correct. Parang mahalaga yun. Parang, hindi sila
Mahalaga yun.
worldly.
Oo.
I guess we're not gonna bomb them. Ganon.
Oo, ganon. Magaling ka sa diplomatic affairs.
Yeah.
Diplomacy.
At yun ang ilalaban naming tatlo. Wow!
Yeah.
And
Soft
why are
diplomacy.
we talking about this? Because, grabe, as armies na experience natin, na syempre, yung mga BTS na loves natin ay nag-enlist na sa military. And yet, even if they enlisted, wherein kailangan, di ba, medyo wala na rin tayong alam sa kanila-ish because they're, of course, busy serving their country, nag-iwan sila ng madaming mga content for us to consume. And pinag-uusapan din namin kanina, actually for the longest time as well, na nakalabas na pala si Jin. Alam mo yun? Parang, because it felt so fast.
Yeah.
I mean, Jin Dependence Day was a day. I felt
Yeah.
that it was a day.
That's
right?
true.
But it felt so fast. So, that's why for this episode, napakahalaga na pag-usapan namin kung ano itong mga content that BTS has to offer, especially since palabas na si Hobi! Yes!
My God!
Bapsay! Talagang Bapsay Hobi lang lagi nasa utak ko. But yeah, so because of that, it's so important for us to talk about these two things na lumabas ngayon na very current and really ignites our love for BTS. And those two things are You Sure with Jimin, Jungkook, and guest starring V, and as well as Run Jin. Talaga! Jin! I super love it. Super simple lang ang aming pag-uusapan. Ano ba yung highlights? Ano ba yung nagustuhan ninyo? And sino ba para sa Run Jin? Sino ba yung best guest para sa inyo? And also, ano yung feeling since first time nga natin maka-experience ng idol that we really, really stan na nag-enlist siya? So those are the few questions that we will be talking about. So umpisahan na natin dito. Hi, Disney Plus! Pansinin niyo naman kami,
Hello.
Disney Plus.
Tama,
Ang
hello.
dami-dami namin episode sa inyo. Ano pa ba yung
Oo.
next? moving.
Moving part 2.
Oh.
Diba? But anyway, right now, we will be talking about Are You Sure? Okay, umpisa natin sa ating unina si Monica. Baka pwedeng ikaw yung maunang mag-enlist tapos ikaw yung unang aalis. Kasi ikaw yung uni
Akala ko ba
namin.
sabay tayo?
Okay, sabay.
Wait,
Because
question.
we have each other's
Kailangan
backs.
din natin magpakalbo.
Oh my God!
Parang girl,
Na-stress ako
hindi
niyan.
naman. Buzz, ano
Kasi
lang,
kailangan
short
nilang
hair.
magaganda.
Short hair lang? Okay, short
Oo.
hair lang. Okay,
Kaya
Mm.
niyo
fine,
bang
fine,
i-pull off
fine.
mag-buzz cut? Like, seryosong tanong. Kasi ako hindi.
Oh my God,
Ako
G.I.
hindi.
Jen.
Masyadong bilog yung face ko. Like, no.
Ako ayoko
Parang
talaga.
siguro nung kabataan ko, kung siguro nagkaroon ako ng konting courage, I would have wanted to try. May
Mm.
tsura na isang buzz cut trends. Yun lang.
Ay, lumalaban
Uh-huh.
si Trenshaw.
Madali na i-edit
Okay.
yun.
Hindi, sama natin yan.
Go
Kayo,
yan, edit
Sarang
mo.
Base, kaya nyo bang magpa-buzz cut, especially for the girls? Okay, so let's talk about Are You Sure?
Are
Ano
you
ba ang
sure?
mga highlights para sa inyo? Just to give you a little bit of background, so sa Are You Sure, it was Jimin and Jungkook going on a trip. They went to Connecticut, they went to Jeju, they went to Japan. Basically Sapporo, but they also went to a distillery na hindi nasa Sapporo. I forget right now kung nasaan.
Parang
Okay,
Sapporo
so,
region pa rin.
nasa
They just,
Sapporo region pa rin siya.
Oo.
Okay,
I think
anyway.
but anyway.
Okay, so, sige, mauna ka na, Monica. Ano ba yung highlights for you of this series?
Super random ng thoughts ko. Ang dami kong hindi masyadong relate. And when I was watching this show, ang dami kong non-BT, ay ne, related pa rin naman. Pero ang dami kong random thoughts habang pinapanood sila. Such as, like, nung New York, like, they basically went to, like, some small town state of Connecticut, some small town in the state of Connecticut. And imagine if you were an army and then randomly you see the biggest pop stars in your
Yes.
local
Yeah.
Walmart.
Yes.
I don't know, parang sobrang natuwa ako sa ganung na nakita
Yes.
natin, 'di ba?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
did meet like an army working in a Walmart, and I guess she was able
Yeah,
to
yeah,
recognize
she.
them, etc.
Yes.
Parang sobrang ano siya, meet cute dream come true. 'Di ba?
Correct.
And that was like in one of the first few episodes. So medyo ano siya, nag-trickle down siya kasi yung mga pinuntahan nila, very, very random places.
Mm.
Na hindi, kasi every time we see, at least, well, 17 na lang siguro yung i-compare ko. Pag nagpupunta sila sa mga probinsya or whatever, na yung mga ganong klaseng content, medyo may pagka-contained kasi yung pinupuntahan nila. And probably because madami sila. So, kailangan talagang
Correct.
control yung logistics.
Correct.
Pero
Correct.
ito, yung dalawa, like when they went to Sapporo, parang yung nag-train lang sila. I mean, parang naglalakad lang sila wherever. Kasi it was easy to, like, take them around. Kahit na maraming prod team. Parang it was easier to go
Correct.
around dahil dalawa lang sila. But anyway, sobrang natuwa ako dun sa thought na parang there could have been a chance na if I lived in that town, may chance pala na baka pwede kang makakita ng idol kasi you never know where they're filming. Alam mo yon.
Correct.
So natuwa ako sa thought na yon. And then,
Yes.
I think that's actually one of the highlights kasi sobrang na ano talaga ako. Kinilig ako sa feelings na yon. And ang super other highlight ko talaga is JK and his love for food. Like, oh my God, the entire time, nagugutom lang ako. Oh my God. Like, wala
Yes.
silang ginawa kundi matulog, mag-activity at kumain.
Yeah.
And alam naman natin
Hindi sila
na si
naging-
Jungkook, he is so passionate about food and about cooking. He knows the ingredients. He knows how to understand recipes. Alam mo yon, he knows why this dish is good. He knows how to
Yes.
apply that in his cooking and all that. And then he makes all these really, really cute sounds of, like, yun, alam mo yun, parang yummy sound.
Correct.
How do I describe it? Mga yum. Yung mga ganun niya.
Kaya
Na
gets mo kung
feeling
bakit
ko.
sila friends ni Mingyu.
Diba, yun nga. Parang,
Bumabalik
oh
sa
my God.
17.
Pwede bang, hindi, pero, kasi magaling din si Mingyu, diba, magluto. Parang,
Yes.
by the time na Japan, yung nasa Japan na sila, parang, my God, hindi ba talaga posible na magkaroon ng cooking show si JK at Mingyu? Friends naman sila.
Oh
Tas
my
alam
God,
mo yun?
nakakakilig.
Diba, parang ang awesome nun. Kasi ang
Pwede bang
galing-galing
topless
talaga.
nagluluto?
Girls, may
Ang
ipon
galing.
naman. We have to
Okay,
protect
okay.
the
Oo nga,
abs.
oo nga.
Makatalsik ka
And
ng
the
oil.
lips.
Oo. And not to
Ingatan.
mention, Kasi I don't know, ako puging-pugi ako kay Jungkook pag ina-analyze yung ingredients and all that. At ganun
Yes.
din si Mingyu. So imagine like
Yes.
having a content like that, the two of them, like, figuring out how to cook different ovens, different, alam mo yun? Oh, syempre isama natin siya,
Si
why not?
Chaunwoo andun lang. Chuwariwap
Oo,
siya on the
parang
side. Hindi na
for
niya
the
kailangan
love.
magluto.
Oo.
Baka
Siya na
naman Calvin
mag-grocery.
Klein sponsored by. I
Oh
mean,
my
'di ba?
God.
Ito na yung
Nothing gets
tatlong
between me and
endorse.
my Calvins tapos
Oo,
nagluluto sila. My
correct!
Calvin Klein
Diba?
apron.
No, oh,
Mm.
girl, tsaka yung naka-jeans sila na medyo low waist. Sorry. A-add ko lang ng konti about low waist. Si JK kasi medyo mataas yung pants parate. Ako lang ba?
Oo,
Oo, oo,
correct.
mataas,
Oo.
So,
mataas.
for the cooking show, kailangan mababa. Babaan na niya. Hip hugger.
Oo.
Oo.
Okay lang
Oo.
naman.
Mm-mm.
I like his
Para
back
medyo
the
may
best.
silip nung
So, okay
underwear.
lang.
Correct. O,
Okay.
tsaka nung devil's horns.
Oo. Okay. Okay.
Anyway,
Go
ayun,
ahead,
sobrang
Mon.
tuwang-tuwa ako dun sa food parts, which is a lot of
Yes.
Jungkook.
Mm.
Na as in, ang dami niyang, and he thumps every time he gets so excited. He becomes a thumper.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun?
Mm-mm.
Yes, he does.
Anyway, feeling ko talaga, if they extracted and combined all those sound clips of him like giggling about the food, may isang buong kanta na siya. As in, ang dami talagang ganun. I don't know. Sobrang nakakatuwa talaga at sobrang ginutom lang ako. Like, please, I want sukiyaki dipped in egg. I want that freaking broth that he cooked in Jeju.
Yes.
Like,
Mm-mm.
what? Yung
Yes.
kinainan nila yung braised spicy chicken in Jeju
Oh,
na
the
Yes.
niluto nila
dak-galbi or
yung ramen.
something.
Oh, the dak galbi.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a different kind of chicken galbi,
Mm.
whatever.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, tapos niluto nila yung ramen dun sa sauce and then after the ramen, dahil may natitira pa ng pang sauce, nagluto sila ng rice para maging fried rice.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's like my food. I mean, my
Mm-mm.
ideal food. Pero the
Correct.
best talaga for me, yung sa Sapporo kasi they just ate like my favorite food from
Yes.
Japan. Like everything
Mm.
that I love about
Yes.
Japan. And I was
Mm-mm.
just drooling the entire time. Dear
Mm-mm.
God. Like,
Yes.
and I hate that every time I'd watch this show, I catch up sa gabi. Like middle of the night, like early morning. So talaga nagpipigil ako na parang, buti na lang sashimi. Alam mo yun, wala akong mahanapan na sashimi at 3 in the morning. Pero nagpipigil talaga akong pumunta sa kitchen at kumain dahil grabe talaga.
Correct. And I
Grabe.
must add, like with all the food stuff, like tawang-tawa lang kami ng husband ko sa addiction ni JK sa Twinkies when he was in the
I
US.
I
Like,
know!
the
Oo,
addiction
oo.
was real.
Oo.
And I'm like, oh, I understand it, but I'm not a fan of Twinkies. But yes, go JK, yes, eat
Right?
all the Twinkies you want.
And-
Kahit na meron kang kailangang pagdayetan, okay lang.
Diba?
Go lang.
Tapos tawa-tawa ako kasi parang yung kwento niya, I've always wanted to try it because I saw it in Zombieland, the film, which is exactly
say
what I
that?
felt too. He said that. Exactly how I felt also when I watched Zombieland. Like, parang,
Oo.
I've never tried
Exactly.
Twinkies. I have to try Twinkies. And sobrang nakakatuwa that he felt the same way. Alam mo yun?
Yeah. Yun din yung thought ko actually when he took the Twinkies. I didn't know
Yeah.
na yun yung reason why. Pero sa utak ko talaga, Twinkies equals Zombieland.
Zombieland. I agree.
Shit.
In fairness kay JK, our new
Grabe.
food influencer. Hi,
Grabe.
SNR. Ang daming Twinkies sa SNR. Minsan nakasale. Lahat na ng sponsor.
Ano yung
I-hello
isa?
na natin
Yung
kasi ang
Snowball
hirap
ba
naman
yun?
ng Costco.
Grabe.
Alin?
Snowball ba yun or something? I forget.
hindi
But
ko
anyway,
maalala.
Twinkies lang naman yung kinain niya. Pero that same
Nang madami.
line. Oh, nang
Isang
madami.
pakete. Tsaka
Oo,
nag-beeline talaga siya towards the Twinkies eh. Parang
Correct.
let go na natin lahat ng kailangan natin i-grocery na importante.
Diba?
Oh.
Doon tayo sa Twinkies.
Nasa
Diba?
sidetrack
Yun yung
siya.
kailangan.
Why not?
Wait,
Hindi
sakyan
siya
ko ng
nakahanap
mabilis
ng
yung kay
pepper.
Mon. Kasi since
Yes.
sa food talk na siya. As in parang, like yung stand out sa akin din, as in yung omakase talaga nila sa Jeju.
Oh, yeah.
As in,
Grabe.
siya talaga. As in, parang after nung nakita ko yun, parang I've been
Grabe.
wanting to do that for the longest time. Tapos nung nakita kong ginagawa nila yun in their fucking casual attire. Iba talaga pag
I
mayaman
know.
ka eh. Hindi mo na
Diba?
kailangan magsuot ng maganda pag mag-omakase ka.
Okay, ay,
As
nasa
is where is.
Sapporo sila. Yung tawang-tawa ako kasi nag-jacuzzi, basta nag-tub sila. Tapos sabi niya,
Oo.
oh, we have to dress up for dinner. Tapos yung next shot,
Oo.
magbibihis na sila, pero naka-pajama sila. Tapos sabi ko,
Pajama sila?
akala ko ba dinner? Tapos biglang cut to, ayun na nga, pumasok sila sa restaurant na naka-pajama.
Naka-pajama.
May dinner
Diba?
sila habang naka-pajama.
Oo,
So, parang,
exactly.
okay, I guess
Pero
this
grabe
is dinner
talaga.
attire.
Oo. Pero yun talaga, as in yung nilabas talaga nila yung omakase talaga. And like, as in, I mean, I don't know if they were also trained before how to react to food while they're eating it. Pero ang ganda-ganda kasi ng mga reaction talaga nila at talagang oh my God, gusto ko rin yan. Parang as a
Oo.
viewer, parang,
Yes.
okay, magkano pumuntang Japan? Or magkano pumuntang Jeju ngayon? Parang gusto mo na rin pumunta dun exactly. I'm
Correct.
just like,
Correct.
sad na parang hindi nila pinapakita yung restaurants. Like, yung mga names, binablur nila. Parang,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Pero-
But we do know because we will be posting the itinerary.
Itinerary,
It will be
yes.
up on our, just like what we did with Nana Tour, it will be up on our
Yay!
YouTube and we will be posting it as well on our Instagram. Kasi syempre, kailangan natin talagang hanapin yan. Let's go. Let's do the Are You Sure
Correct,
trip.
correct.
Come on.
Yes,
Madami tayong pera.
kailangan.
Yes.
Oo.
I need to eat in that ramen place. And also that curry soup. I've
Yes.
never had that.
Mm.
I mean, I've tried
looks
Japanese curry, but not
But
curry
like the
soup.
soup. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was
Same
so
thoughts.
curious. Tara.
Anything else
Now
for
na.
you, Trends, aside from the food or
Oh.
meron ka pang gustong i-add sa food?
Meron akong highlight, pero parang,
Go.
baboy ko eh.
Okay lang.
Okay,
Sabihin mo
Sige,
yan.
hindi. Ang highlight talaga nito is, the physique.
Yes. Okay. Bago na, segue ko lang sa physique na sinasabi ni Trency. Because remember that bago sila mag-enlist, ang JK, Jimin, Taeyong, very clear na sinabi ni Taeyong, Chapter 2 is not about taking our shirts off. Clear! May video. Madami. Nirepost ng mga
Correct.
army. Take it away, Trency.
Pero, niloloko lang tayo ni Taeyong.
Oh, sinungaling.
chapter
All
2,
men do is lie.
Yeah, they all lie to us. But at least yung lie na to is actually to temper our
Welcome.
excitement.
Okay.
Oo. Para nung lumabas yung Are You Sure, as in, gulat na gulat ka na lang. Every episode, may physique. Alam mo yun? And, coming from, their older days, na talagang kulang na lang i-blur. Alam mo, may sticker
Correct.
para.
May
Ngayon
sticker
talagang-
ng t-shirt na
Correct.
parang
Oo,
nakakatawa.
t-shirt. Ganon.
Oo.
Parang ngayon talaga all out sila sa kanilang. And alam mo yun, parang it gets you a little bit excited. Ano ba yan? for the things to come after military.
Let's go.
Kasi naman, alam natin na nag-workout na ang Kim Taeyong.
Oh,
si Sir
oh my God.
Ay papalitan
Ano
na si
yun?
Namjoon as the daddy of the group.
Oh my God. Nakaka-stress.
Dito talaga parang, ay, little boy. Naku, hindi na siya little
I
boy
know.
ngayon.
With his very round cheeks. So cute.
Yeah. And his muscular arms. Ay, nako, grabe.
Correct.
So,
Pero grabe talaga yung Jeju nila. Sorry, just to add a little bit to
go.
that. Kasi, alam mo, in fairness talaga sa production, na pumili sila ng Airbnb na yung pool, meron kang, yung parang mga
I know,
nagsisynchronize
I know.
swimming.
girl,
Correct,
parang
correct,
aquarium.
You know, alam mo
hindi
kung
ko alam
bakit
kung
na-approve.
makaka-relate yung listeners natin. Pero dati kasi meron sa Sulu Hotel, may ganun dati. Mga babaeng nagma-mermaid.
Oh my God.
Kami luma!
Ang Sulu Hotel, di ba? Pero may ganun dati. Like, we'll have dinner there and there's like a mermaid show because the pool has like this little window thing. Tawang-tawa pa ako sa mga pinaggagawa nila doon because as performers, di ba? Kailangan nilang mag-perform doon. As in, sobrang,
Correct.
hindi ko na alam kung anong gagawin ko, matatawa ba ako or magsa-thirst. Ganon.
May point nga na parang parang like, naglalaro na lang sila. Parang na lang, gay-gay-bo, ganon. Tapos, alam mo yun, tungtuwa na tayo. Pero I must say talaga,
Ano yun? Yung creation, di ba? yung
Oo,
famous na
na
ganun
ganun
sila.
sila.
Ganun
Oo,
sila,
yung
oo.
ganon.
Oo.
Yung sa Sistine Chapel.
Yes.
Na parang, why? In water.
Why not?
Oh, that's true. Why not? It
Yeah.
could be anything. But why that? But yes.
Culture.
And then,
Artists.
artists. Ganun, because you're in Jeju. Where there are a lot of like cafes na medyo artistic.
Yeah.
So, I guess to
Bagay, bagay.
segue to that, natutuwa rin ako dun sa mga pinuntahan din nilang mga lake lugar. Like, ang cute kasi ng
Mm.
mga restaurant, aside from the food, but the places that they went to, they're just so homey. Alam mo yon, none of
Mm.
that
Yes.
fluff. Alam mo yon, parang,
Yeah.
'di ba,
Yes.
parang kaya, para ang, I mean, that's what I like about Are You Sure, I guess. Na parang, it really feels like it's just them going on a road trip. I mean, the fact
Yeah.
that they're
Oh,
driving their cars, alam mo yun, parang, the fact na nagmumotor, sorry, highlight pa yun, nagmumotor si JK.
I
correct.
know, I
Also,
love it.
Na nagkumakaway sa mga hindi naman kumakaway sa kanya.
correct, nawala
Pero
namang tao.
nasa States, nagkakaway. Kasi it's a thing talaga. Dapat nag-acknowledge
But
yan.
not in Korea,
But not in
apparently. Not in
Korea.
Jeju.
Not in Korea.
Hindi, sa States din may kinakawayan siya mga bahay, pero ang lalaki naman ng mga lupain doon. Parang wala namang nakakita sa kanya kasi yung bahay nandoon sa gitna ng lupain.
Oo.
Correct.
Oo. So,
Kasi
nakakatuwa.
napakalaki ng lawn.
Yeah. Ayun,
Pwede ba ako
nakakatuwa lang.
mag-add din dun sa dun sa
Yes.
exploring new places? Naisip ko lang din, lalo na yung first nga na pinuntahan nila yung sa States, Connecticut. Na-realize ko na, gosh, meron pa pala akong gustong puntahan sa States because
Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
sorry. Like,
Same.
I mean, I don't really I have nothing against the States, but parang with all the
Yes.
negative news that we're hearing, parang
Mm.
I'm not, if I were to travel, parang hindi talaga ako inclined to like visit the States
Correct.
unless like I guess Hawaii or something kasi parang feeling ko lang ang chaotic.
Mm.
Pero nung nakita ko yun nga, yung small town Connecticut, yung nag-kayak
Yes.
sila na parang very
Correct.
Dawson's Creek, gano'n.
Yes.
Parang naisip ko,
Mm.
oh my God, meron nga naman pala akong iba pang gustong puntahan sa States.
Yes.
So medyo nag-spark ulit yung I don't know, interest ko na
Correct.
parang I'm not crossing off USA off my list. Parang ganon.
Super hard agree because me personally, I have so many relatives in the States from the East Coast to the West Coast, but it never interested me to go. Pero parang
Oo.
going there and also kasi Connecticut, there's the Gilmore Girls connection. So parang,
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
Connecticut,
yeah.
let's go. Parang ganon. And then the funny thing is also when we were watching it, parang si Eric, my husband, was like, oh, bakit si JK naka-t-shirt na masikip? Bagay sa kanya yun.
Oo.
Kasi napansin ng asawa ko yun.
Oo.
Kasi alam niya na the JK
Necessary.
aesthetic is like maluwag na t-shirt, maluwag na
Correct.
pants, and then like the floppy hat, di ba? So parang that shirt, as in sobrang, sorry naman kay Jimin, pero talagang si JK talaga yung nag-stand out sa shirt na yun. It
No.
felt like it was made for him.
Yeah.
The color, buti na lang pinili niya yung color na parang blue. Parang, JK, you should wear more of that. Stop with the blacks. Or at least, let's try to just veer away from it a little bit. Like, let's just try a little bit of the light blues. As in, ang ganda! Ang hulma pa sa katawan niya.
Yun nga eh.
As in, sobrang,
Tama
and
na yung
also, like,
maluluwang.
di ba? Ipakita naman natin para saan pa
Oo.
yung katawan niyang ganyan. Hindi mo na kailangan maghubad, JK. Magsuot ka lang ng t-shirt na ganyan.
Correct.
But an interesting story about that shirt as well is that it's from like a small store in the US. And then, syempre, alam niyo naman mga armies, very eagle-eyed. They found the exact store where it was from. We will also post it on our Instagram and all our social media. Please do check it out. But the store owners, of course, they were so shocked kasi small shop nga lang sila, tas napansin sila ng madaming tao. The sweet thing is about the store is that they designed a BTS-themed shirt, which is purple, which is, of course, the army color. And then they said that 10% of the proceeds from that goes to UNICEF, which is, syempre, we know BTS because of UNICEF. Alam natin na si Namjoon nagsalita doon. Ano ba
Oo,
naman?
Tama,
As in, like,
tama. Oo.
that was
Nagsayaw
really
pa sila
sweet
sa
that
lawn.
time.
Oo. Uh-huh.
Right?
It's
So,
so
like,
nice
sobrang,
talaga na may ganong
di ba?
connection. And like parang, they didn't show it, di ba, when they were buying the shirt? I don't remember. They never said
Parang
it.
they did. Parang they
They
just,
did?
they were choosing. Parang very quickly, they were choosing, then they wore it after.
Was
Okay,
it
okay.
a
Kasi it was in a
sponsored
shop.
juicing or hindi ko maalala
Oo.
eh?
Feeling ko hindi siya sponsored eh.
Oo.
Kasi I remember nga parang they were in like a mall or like parang
Yeah, yeah.
Walmart
Pero
sort.
puro mga
So, I guess it
Nike
was
yung
being sold
pinick up
there.
nila dun eh. Yun yung napansin
Yung
ko.
may mga army pa na nakakita sa
Oo,
kanila.
oo, oo. Like, are you
Oo.
Jimin? Is that Jungkook? Gumanon.
Oo.
Oo.
Correct.
Oo. Pero
This
it's
was
so
like right
nice.
before the lake.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
before the lake. It was so nice yung kakagaling lang nilang New York, like on the way, no?
Mm,
Yes.
Kasi
mm.
parang I
Oo.
remember I saw like that post na parang it was like a small, I don't know if maybe it's like their real shop. Kasi parang it was like this small, parang barn warehouse type.
Oo,
Tapos
oo.
nandun naka-line
Mm.
up yung mga ano. So, in
Yung
my head, I was
army?
like, maybe
Mm.
they were like driving and then they saw like a store na parang, oy, tingnan natin yun. Parang,
Ah.
in my head,
Correct,
baka
correct.
may ganong nangyari. Na, which is cute kasi parang it really like, parang talaga siyang road trip. Alam mo yung pag road trip, yung
Oo.
parang pag if something interests you, you just
Correct.
stop.
May na-pick up ka
Alam,
lang, may pinick up ka
Correct.
oh,
lang. Correct. Oh,
Which
that's
is
mm-mm,
actually
nice.
like also one of my highlights for Are You Sure? Because
oh,
it kind of condensed in one show yung mga favorite natin from Bon Voyage. Kasi di ba sa Bon Voyage,
mm,
laging may shopping, laging may
yeah,
activity, laging may
mm,
pagkain, ganon. So
mm,
sobrang love na love ko na parang, kasi natawa, I mean, come on, sa Connecticut, di ba dun sa lake, sino bang hindi natawa ng parang si JK, the most athletic,
I
one
know.
of the most athletic idols we know,
uh-huh.
freaking fell off the
Correct.
freaking
Alam
kayak.
mo.
Parang,
Tapos
ano
tapos
ba,
slowly
JK?
pa, naka-tilt na siya.
Alam
So,
mo,
nung nangyayari siya, alam mo nang papunta na siya dun, alam mo yun? So, kahit
oo,
ako tumitilt na rin habang nanonood.
alam mo feeling ko na-excite siya mag-paddle eh. Parang yung katawan niya papunta na dun, pero yung kaya
Correct.
kasi wala pa eh. Yung katawan niya nauna eh. Pag
It
gano'n na
was
siya,
so funny. I swear.
I was
I kept on
laughing.
laughing. And also
Correct.
like Jimin, I think, okay, another highlight for me is that, oh nga pala no, si Jimin nga pala yung Hyung ng Maknae line. Parang
yeah.
Hyung na Hyung siya dito.
Sobra.
Na parang nung moment na yun, actually, sorry, parang hindi masyadong Hyung yun, but I guess in 17 world, ganun yung mga Hyung walang pake. May kayak, magkakayak ako. Nahulog siya, wala akong pake, magkakayak ako.
Correct.
Parang,
Correct.
di ba? Parang, let's go, Jimin.
Correct.
Yes, let's kayak. Don't worry about about
Mm-mm.
JK. And of
Mm-mm.
course, the first worry of everybody, tangin na yung cellphone.
Correct. Oo,
Buti
tawang-tawa
wala
ako.
siyang dala.
Yeah, yun din yung naisip ko nung
Mm-mm.
nahulog na siya. Hala, yung cellphone. At naisip ko rin yung mic. And true enough, nasira lahat ng clips
Wala
Correct.
siyang
ng data ng
audio.
mic. Oo.
I'm so
Nawalan siya ng
sorry.
audio. Oh my
Oo.
God. But aside from that, like, isang highlight sa akin since napag-usapan na natin yung food and also the physique because we're trying to be classy here,
Physique.
demure.
Yeah, physique tayo.
Very demure. Pero ako talaga, of course, sorry, medyo nakainom na din ako at tinamay yung soju ko, parang wala ng laman.
Oo.
Okay. The distillery tours, like in the US, they went to a
Mm.
brewery. And of
Yeah.
course, in Japan, they went to Nika Whiskey.
Yes.
Like, I super love their appreciation of alcohol because that's what sets it apart from people who just drink for the sake of drinking.
Yeah, yeah.
Tawang-tawa lang ako kay JK. Okay, full disclosure, because I used to work for a liquor company. It's White and Mackay at Asia, which is also the home of the Dalmore. Okay, so just bakit ko yun binamention? Kasi yung pinaka parang face of the Dalmore is Richard Patterson. And he is famous for saying, parang pag dinose mo yung whiskey, hello, how are you? And JK kept on doing that and I was like, oh my God, JK
really?
Alam
watches
niya!
Richard Patterson.
I love it.
Because he knows, because like Richard Patterson is the guy that they were referencing to in Kingsman. Kasi diba, if you remember in Kingsman, they were all like looking for the most expensive whiskey in the world. And that was made by The Nose. And Richard Patterson is The Nose. Kasi siya yung
Yeah.
insured yung nose niya because he can freaking know
Yeah.
whatever you put in the whiskey by smelling it. And if you Google it, you could see like he going, hello, how are you? Because that's supposedly how you're supposed to try whiskey. And
Yeah.
JK kept on
Of
doing it.
course.
Tapos parang si Jimin, like everybody else, was like judging him. Na, ano bang ginagawa mo? Tapos parang si JK was like, I'm savoring my whiskey. You're supposed to savor it. Di ba? Tapos parang si
Correct,
Jimin,
correct. Alis
Bye!
na
Dun
ako,
na ako.
oo.
Magtitingin
Oo,
na ako. Tapos
oo.
parang si JK, well, I'm gonna savor my whiskey. Hello, how are you? Ganon. I
Tapos,
super
tapos
love
cut
it.
to, sabi nung crew, hindi pa kayo nagbabayad. Wala na.
Correct. Takbo
Na
kaagad.
hindi sila nag-accept ng credit
Mm,
card
Oh,
kahit
cash
black.
only.
mm, mm.
Sorry. I don't care about your black credit card. I only
Correct,
need
correct.
cash here.
Pero ang
Ganon.
ang tanong ko sa'yo, anong say mo kay Jimin? Because I mean, Jimin is your bias. And Jimin
Yes.
is uncouth. Uncouth.
I mean, yung pinaka-moment, okay, for our subs, okay,
Mm.
announcing, I plan to make like a breakdown of the whiskeys in Japan that they took.
Love it.
Pero, ang pinaka na-hurt talaga, na-hurt!
Mm.
This is just me, okay?
Uh-huh.
Armies don't come after me. Kasi ako nga, sobra akong whiskey fanatic. I hate how he got a hibiki 21-year-old.
Mm-mm.
Imagine, it's a freaking 21-year-old. And he drowned it in freaking ice. Jimin!
Oh, shit, oo nga!
Wow!
Nakayelo nga siya.
Ang sakit!
Oo.
But, okay lang because if you can afford a whiskey that expensive,
Mm.
you can enjoy it any way you want. And like, if it's a 21-year-old, I could imagine it is probably 48% alcohol, 50% alcohol. So, sige, lagyan mo ng ice para na-dilute naman ng konti.
Tsaka
Pero
hindi
sayang.
naman
Ako
alcohol
lang.
masyado si Jimin. I mean, unlike JK, na every chance he gets,
Yeah,
he
pero si
gets a
JK
draft
was-
beer.
Pero si JK kasi naka-ice din yung sa kanya eh. Diba?
Actually.
Served
Pero
on
kasi
ice yung
parang mas
whiskey niya.
na-appreciate ko si JK because he was like savoring it.
Ah.
Whereas
Yeah.
si Jimin was like, ooh, inom, ganon.
Oh,
Oo,
chinag niya
tama,
lang
tama.
yun eh.
Oo,
So
diba?
tama yung ginala ko. Kasi nung
Oo.
tinungga niyang ganon, naisip ko talaga, ay magagalit si Pia.
Oh!
Kailangan
Oo.
i-senior.
But I super like, my
Mm.
God, these rich people. I love that moment. Nung nilabas ni Jimin yung hibiki niya na 21-year-old.
Mm.
Oh, ito because it's our final night. This was in Sapporo already.
Oo.
It's our final night. Kailangan special inumin natin. Tapos parang nung nilabas niya, sabi ni JK, may ganyan din ako sa bahay.
Correct! Totoo. Casual.
Oh.
Ang daming nagregalo.
Oo.
May mga 21. Okay, for the listeners who are not so exposed to whiskey, usually kasi 12-year-old ang parang pinaka-common.
Mm.
21-year-old whiskey is freaking expensive and usually like harder to find.
Drop the price.
So for them, for a 21-year-old, for the
Ah.
hibiki 21-year-old, that is cost, per Philippine peso, 62,000 pesos.
Mm.
Damn.
So guys,
How
parang
big
pwede ka
of a
nang bumili
bottle
ng
is that?
cellphone. That's usually 700 ml yun. So that, yun naman yung standard na size ng mga whiskey. That would be like 30 grams.
Mm-mm.
So parang 30 na inom, ganyan. Pero like,
Woo!
how can you casually say na parang yung 21, yung mukha talaga ng JK, meron ako niyan sa bahay. Parang, okay.
Eh, di ba nga nung
Go.
pumunta sila dun sa whiskey distillery, parang, I like what we drank. So, punta siya dun sa store and he just got it. Alam mo yun?
Exactly.
Pero I'm
Wow,
no hard.
I'll be-
2K a bottle.
I'll be going
a
through a
glass
breakdown
pala.
of like, because they went to
I'm
the
excited.
Nika distillery. So yung
Yeah.
Nika distillery in Japan is also where you could find mga, if you're familiar with Nika na whiskey,
Mm.
so Nika whiskey is the home of Yoichi. So Yoichi yung mga ininom nila na single malt. So it's quite different kasi yung pinaka-popular ngayon is Yamazaki. So
Yeah.
medyo iba pa yun kesa dun sa
Ah.
ininom nila. Pero I have personally tried a Nika coffee whiskey. It is exactly how you think it would taste like. Coffee, vanilla, in a freaking whiskey. But it is like
Ooh.
45% if I remember correctly.
Damn.
Masarap.
Ooh.
Wow.
Pero mahal, guys.
Oo.
Na-try ko lang siya sa whiskey bar. 1 gram lang. Wala akong bote. Not like Jimin
Them.
and JK.
I'm sure.
Gusto ko lang
Sobrang
i-share.
dami ko na.
Oo.
Okay, go.
I know.
Go.
Pero about the Nico whiskey lang. Because, fun fact,
Your Nika.
my family nickname is Nika. As in, spelling is Nikka2. So, nung JK kept on saying Nika, Nika. I'm like, oh my God, tinatawag ako ni Jungkook.
It's me.
Wala lang.
Yes! Super
Wind!
yes!
Glimmers! Ayun lang.
Okay.
That's so cute.
Isasama ko na yun sa bucket list ko. The 3 of us, let's go to the Nika distillery and let's drink
Yeah!
the whiskey.
Let's do it.
And I promise I'm not gonna judge if you wanna drown your whiskey in ice.
Ako
Promise.
hindi.
That's
Mas gusto ko siya
me.
walang
Feeling ko
ice.
ako yun. Because I'm
Okay
not like
lang.
a
Mm,
super drinker. So I
mm,
kind
Okay
of got
lang.
why he did it. Pero alam ko
mm.
magagalit ka.
No, no, no. Ko-contain ko yung sarili ko. Tama lang naman. It's just like
Pero
stupid.
would they serve it with ice? Like if you go to a distillery, can you ask for
Usually,
ice?
they could ask you, there's a
Oo.
specific kind of ice na
The
parang
bilog.
kina-carve talaga ng
Oo.
mga bartender
Para
para,
hindi
kasi kapag,
mm.
Sakto.
you have seen a lot of like mga bilog na ice, diba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yung
Oo.
bilog na ice melts slower compared to
Yeah.
like ice cube. So that's
Yeah.
the reason why.
Oo.
But still, like preference, tama naman. Pwede namang lagyan ng tubig yung whiskey para anuhin. Okay, tama
Correct.
na sa whiskey talk ni Pia. Tanungin niyo lang
Wa
ako
I love
personally kung
to.
gusto niyo pa.
1 to alcohol na pala 'to. Sorry
Uh-huh.
guys.
Correct. Okay, to wrap up our Are You Sure discussion, I'll ask
Mm.
you first, Chancy. So, did you like
Ooh.
the whole series or not? And what stands out the most in this show for you?
Ooh. Ako I loved it. As in, I super enjoyed it. I mean, previously when we were like talking about prior to recording, parang I mean, you can't help but compare, your idol variety shows and stuff. And this is like a little bit more parang calm compared to
Yeah.
like for example 17 stuff and all that. I mean, marami kasi sila so it's chaotic, but it's like
Correct.
it's such a welcome calm, honestly. And I think
Yes.
sakto
Mm-mm.
naman din sa banga sa kung anong gusto nilang ilabas. And I think number 2 for me is, sobrang na-miss ko sila. As in,
Oh.
Yeah.
parang iba talaga tama ng BTS for me. Especially nung nandun na si Taeyong. Iba,
Correct.
iba
Oh.
kasi
Oo.
energy talaga ni Kim Taeyong eh. Alam mo yun?
Oo.
Parang, tuwang-tuwa ako nung nandun siya. So, I mean, dudagdag na rin, tudagdag. Ano ba yan? Dadagdagan ko na lang din yung highlight na parang yung Jeju episode was, and I'm so glad na he found out about the schedule kasi he
I
was able to
know.
join. And that really
Correct.
made like that, Jeju episode so much more special talaga.
Yeah.
Kasi yung chemistry talaga nitong tatlong maknae
The
nito,
Macne
iba. The
line.
maknae line talaga. Para
Yes.
silang magkakapatid.
Correct.
Yung mga yung kasi, alam mong friends, bros. Alam mo yun? Parang they're
Oo.
bros. Alam mo,
Oo. Oo.
Oo.
nagkakilala sila nung high school na sila. Ganun. Pero itong
Oo.
tatlong to, parang sabay sila talaga lumaki. And
Oo.
Correct.
nakakaano lang, iba talaga yung energy. Tapos nung binubuli na nila si ano, si Jimin. May sakit
Exactly.
pa siya.
Correct! I was gonna say na parang
Mm.
yun nga yung parang na-feel ko na hiyong siya. Parang
Mm.
na-mention din sa akin ng husband ko na imagine if that was like Jin or even Yoongi
Ay,
na
naku,
may
wala.
sakit ka na, nakahiga ka na, you're recuperating,
Oh.
tas inaasar ka ng mga tao. I'm talking about the Jeju episode. Obviously, yun yung tatlo sila. Grabe yung patience ni Jimin.
Mm.
To be fair sa kanya.
Oo, bawal
Correct.
Hi.
magalit. Bawal magalit. Kailangan ano calm. Binabasa na yung puwet
G.
niya. So, I
Mm-mm.
mean, go lang, sige lang.
Front and back.
Tas nung front and
Correct.
back, 'di ba? Tas nung turn na niya parang hanggang isang spray lang siya, tas tupi. Sir.
They also look like amazing, ano though, water guns. Like, I
In
want them.
Oo,
fairness.
as in, oo,
In
in
Like,
fair,
fairness.
oo.
they're not Nerf guns. Nerf guns. Ano yun? Hindi Nerf gun. Basta yung parang ganon, yung
Oo,
Yeah.
malalaking
yung
May
water
malalaking
ganun yung
water
mga
gun.
nephew
gun.
Oo,
ko.
oo.
Oo, oo.
Yeah,
Parang awesome nun na mukha siyang pang
yeah.
spray lang ng, yung sa pag nagpa-plancha ka. Pero gun.
Correct!
Pag nagpa-planchas, mga
Correct!
titas
Oo.
who are asked to enlist.
Correct.
How,
Yeah.
how
So,
about you, Mon?
yun.
What are your highlights? What is the like,
Actually, oo, it was a lot of play. Good that you reminded me nga that they are the youngest and of the group, and it was nice to see them back in their playtime
yeah,
era, I guess, if that makes
correct.
sense. Kasi syempre,
Mm.
leading up to their enlistment, them announcing that they're gonna take a break, parang, well, syempre, nasa aging na rin yun kasi nga tumatanda na sila. Pero that's what we were seeing them. We were seeing them as grown men na. That's why they were also
Yes.
Mm.
extra hot and blah, blah, blah. So it was nice to have a sort of reset na they were just playing, basically, exploring. Hindi ko lang ako, maybe it's like the prod in me, it was a little bit too, alam kong sobrang fan service siya na sobrang, alam mo yun,
Okay. Gets.
editing-wise, sobrang babad. I feel like there could have been a more fun way to edit this. I don't know, even like
Okay.
yung pag-pace, even pagplano. I
Oo.
appreciated that there were a lot of activities, pero parang because halos pare-pareho siya na merong fun outdoor activity and then kakain, tapos maganda yung lugar, tapos kailangan may ma-explore sila na parang side restaurant trip, which is kind of typical din naman of any other variety show. But somehow, because it was repetitive, I don't know, I feel like may pwede pang i-explore na creativity there. But I'm not complaining. It's just me thinking out loud at some point kasi parang ang haba naman itong go-kart. Parang may mga gano'n,
Oo, oo.
sometimes may mga
Gets.
gano'ng moments ako. Pero
Gets.
mag-e-enjoy din naman ako. Lalo na yung ano, or baka puwede rin naman kasi 'cause I don't really have specific connection to it when they were snowboarding. Ang haba. Kasi
Ah,
parang hindi naman ako nag-snowboard.
gets.
I mean, nakakatuwa to see
Gets.
it in action. But after a while, snowboarding pa rin, parang gano'n. May gano'n.
Mm,
And you
Gets.
don't even
mm.
see their faces because they're, like, masked up
Correct.
and whatever.
Yeah.
So, parang hindi siya as funny, hindi siya as exciting, I don't know. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Mm.
But other than that, I thought it was a nice way to see BTS again like this. Because I'm pretty sure
Oo.
when we see them again as a group, they're gonna go back to their age. I don't know, whatever
Oh.
that is, which I don't
Yeah.
mind. And by the way, I also thought about this. Jimin, the entire time, he kept on mentioning about how they've aged so much. Like, paulit,
Yeah.
they even had like the
Correct.
montage of yung sabi niya na-realize niya na nagpa-photoshoot. Wow, ang tanda na natin. Parang gumanon siya.
Correct. Correct.
And he would mention it in pretty much all the stops. Parang palagi nilang pinag-uusapan ni Jungkook or mine-mention niya kay Jungkook. Tas
Correct.
siguro yung mga moments na ganun, medyo while it was there naman, yung mga small intimate things, although of course they're not obligated naman to share everything. Um I wish there were more if that made sense because it was more, I felt like it was a lot of activities.
Yeah.
Pero okay lang din naman kasi at the end of the day, I don't know. The food thing talaga, yun yung sumalba sa akin kasi parang
Highlight.
now
Yeah.
I really wanna try the recipe of Jungkook's
Mm.
stew, the beef tank
Yes.
stew,
Mhm.
because it's
Yes.
basically suyok and whatever, yung sauce lang yung kailangan ko i-figure out kasi parang
Oo.
masarap yung sauce na ginawa niya
Correct
and
na
mga
ginawa
gano'n
niya.
ba. So parang marami pa
Yes.
rin naman ako natutunan from it. So I appreciated it naman. It was a fun
Yes.
show to go through kahit papaano.
Super duper fun. It's only 8 episodes. So, kung
Mhm.
nag-iisip pa ba kayo kung papanoorin niyo or not, why not just give it a go? It's just like
Yeah.
an hour per
Hmm.
episode. For me,
Correct.
ang daming mga highlights. Aside from the things that we already mentioned, isa pa pala sa pinaka nagustuhan ko about the show is nung nag-wall climbing sila
Oh
because
my God,
nakakatawa lang si
yes. I
JK.
was just
Para
thinking
talaga
about
siyang
that.
aso, di ba? Di ba?
Oo.
Para siyang aso na parang,
Ah!
oh my God,
Nakakatuwa yun.
lahat gusto ko i-wall
Correct!
Oo.
climb. And
Hindi
sobrang
lang
favorite ko
Nakakatuwa.
yung
aso,
parang yung si
spider.
Taeyong
Oo.
takot na takot ulit si Taeyong na parang, can I jump from this high? Tas
Mm.
mamaya-maya katabi na niya si JK
Oh my
kasing taas
gosh.
na niya na parang, pare, kaya mo
Oo.
yan.
Sorry, can I
Sobrang
just
no
Super
fear
share?
funny.
siya,
Can I
no?
Go!
just share lang dun? Di ba yung kay Taeyong, yung tumalon siya? Kasi they did that in Run BTS. Before, like an older
Yes!
episode. Tapos umakyat
Yes!
siya, tapos bumaba siya. Hindi niya ginawa.
Oo!
Tapos nakaka-proud. Sobrang
Exactly!
proud na proud ako nung tinalunan niya yun.
Same!
Oo.
Super same. And
Mm-mm.
it's so funny because like my husband was pointing out, hindi siya
Mm-mm.
army, pero naalala niya, di ba parang
Mm.
naganyan na sila nung si Jin was like,
Yeah.
we.
Oo,
Yung
yeah,
naalala
yeah.
niya,
Oo,
sobrang
yeah, it
nag-stick
was
yun sa
that.
mind niya.
Correct,
But
correct.
aside from that, like I also love how I think they're being more open to us aside from the fact of the physiques na parang hindi tayo handa din dati. But there are
Mm.
things na parang dati medyo tinatago, quote-unquote nila from army, but now they
Mm.
are more open to talking about, which is basically Jimin opening up about his friendship with Shiny Taemin. Like, I love how casually he
Mm.
was like, oh
Ah!
yeah, I was here with Taemin before. Or even mentioning to JK na, oh, I was here with your friends. Although we're not clear who JK's friends
Ooh.
were when he was saying it. Pero
Mm.
kasi parang yung mga armies, pinalaki tayo na yung BTS,
Sila
silang
lang.
7 lang yung magkakaibigan,
Oo.
wala silang ibang kaibigan. So, I love how they were kind of easing us into the fact na they're not existing in a vacuum, guys.
Correct.
They're
True,
part of this
true.
whole K-pop world and they have so many friends outside of BTS. And it's
Yeah.
fine. What's
Mm-mm.
Kasi
wrong with
tao
being
lang
friends
sila.
with freaking Shiny Taemin? Sila naman pwede mong
Yeah.
kaibiganin. I mean, all
Oo.
of those photos of Jimin and Shiny Taemin, yes. Sorry. But yeah.
Nandun din sa pool, top physique din.
Hi, please release the photos.
Oo.
Okay. I guess sobrang haba na ng usapan namin about Are You Sure? So very quickly na lang because love na love naman. Oy, grabe si Jin ha. Pagkalabas niya from Jin Dependence Day, wala nang ginawa ang kuya mo kundi magtrabaho. And
Correct.
part of like
Correct.
all of these content that he's making is talaga Sok Jin because we know that Run BTS is something that all armies look forward to. So sa Run Jin, I know that hindi nyo naman napanood lahat, pero ano ba
Mhm.
yung highlights para sa inyo? Very quickly, Trancy, you can start.
Highlight. For me, I've only watched the first 2 episodes. And yung tumatak talaga sa akin, maybe not a highlight, more an observation. Para ang kalma ni Jin. Pero I've seen like snippets of like like, yung mga mas ibang episode, yung mga,
Yeah.
further on dun sa season. Parang, nakita ko naman parang medyo mas hyper siya. Pero like, parang ano niya, parang, I don't know, maybe it seems like he's like really gotten older. Parang may ganun ako feel.
You know what?
Oo. And then I feel
Oo.
like parang, 'di ba,
Tas
parang
drill sergeant or
mas,
something siya sa army.
parang mas kalmado na siya. But, he's still like quick-witted. Alam mo
Yeah,
yon, he's
yeah.
still very welcoming to people. Wala naman yung hiya. Alam mo na iniisip mo siguro kung mawala ka for a while. Alam mo yun, kaya natutuwa ako nung when I watch nga yung hiking episode. Parang like, yung how he was talking to people and how people were approaching him. And I particularly like how he approached like this other guy who was also in the military. Pero nauna lang siya lumabas.
Ah.
Tapos nun,
By a few days or something.
by a few
Yeah.
days. And then like, nung paakit sila, they were talking so casually to each other. And then the other guy to him as well. And then you kind of, I don't know kung like, marami na akong like, pinapasok dun sa usapan nila or ina-assume. Pero parang I guess, if you know that the other person also served with you, parang medyo may equalizing factor siya. Because when they were talking to each other, it didn't feel as if it was like, a random person and Kim Seokjin
Correct.
from BTS. Parang it
Ah.
just felt like they were
Correct.
just talking to each other. Parang
Correct.
ganun.
Ah.
So,
Para
nakakatuwa
bang
na
kung
may
nag-enlist
ganun.
tayo kasabay ni Ann Curtis.
Ah, wait.
Ganun.
Alam
Ann!
mo, pwede siya
Hi
magpakalbo.
Ann, how
Maganda
are
pa
you?
rin siya.
Ganyan lang.
Pag
Ano?
magpa-buzzcut siya.
Huwag tayo tatabi sa
Maganda pa
kanya.
rin si Ann.
Huwag tayo
Ang
tatabi
ganda
sa
pa rin,
kanya sa
bad.
pila,
Ang ganda pa rin
girl.
niya.
Oo, wag
Parang
tayo
ano
dun.
lang, ano yun? Yung sa Les Miserables, yung what's her name?
Si Anne
Si
Hathaway.
Fantine.
Anne
Oo, si Anne
Hathaway.
Hathaway.
Yeah.
Yung kinalbo.
Bad trip.
Anyway.
Tapos fit pa siya, girl. Fit pa siya. Mauna pa siya
Diba?
pag-akit ng wall.
Actually.
Oo.
Girl.
May abs na. Ganun.
Oo,
Okay.
tayo, wala. Gagapang muna
Lalaban
tayo.
pa pero wala pa rin. Sorry sa Cetaphil mo, Dino, hindi kami nagka-abs dahil doon. How about you, Mon? Run Sok
Actually,
Jin.
I was thinking that ako rin, majority clips cause yay! Algorithms are the best. And ever since naman I feel like since Jin is probably my favorite, I've always had so many content on Jin. So, ayun, datingan sila all the time with Run Jin. Yun din na feel ko na parang he's a little bit mature. Pero weird pa rin niya. Ika nga ni
Yeah.
Jimin,
Oo.
that weirdo. Anyway, pero inisip ko, what if ganito pala siya ever since? Tapos ngayon lang niya inailalabas. What if lang? I
Aha.
don't know.
Yeah.
Kasi parang
Pwede rin
ngayon,
naman.
meron siyang, aside from that, parang meron ako na-feel na responsibility. Does that make sense? Kasi parang siya lang yung
Gets.
nagpapatakbo ng
Mm-mm.
BTS. So parang may
Oo,
ganun
oo.
ako na-feel
Siya lang
sa
nagpapatakbo ng
production.
BTS.
Oo. Kasi siya yung nasa
Hobi,
labas
labas
ngayon
na.
Oo. Lapit na. Baka maging exciting na ulit, di ba? Sabi nga ni Jin, di ba? Oy, I'm gonna kidnap you. Okay lang ba? Di ba
Mm.
sinabi niya yun? So, ang cute-cute. Ang weird talaga ni Jin. I love him.
Super. Gosh, but
Ayun, nakakatuwa naman. And he's still loud. He's still picking
yes.
on kids. I love it
Yes.
talaga when he has kids in his
Su-
area, his surroundings. I don't know. There's something about him talaga na parang I'm just entertained with every little thing. Even the ingay. Like,
Correct.
even yung pag nagko-computer game lang siya tapos pinapanood ko, na-entertain na ako eh, yung mga sigaw-sigaw niya. So, yeah, buti na lang talaga pinatuloy nila tong Run BTS in the form of
Yes.
Jin because it is perfect. It is the perfect choice to jumpstart the
Run
return of
Jin.
BTS 2025.
I love it so much. I feel like because me as a variety fan, I really watched all the episodes. Like Tuesday nights at 8 p.m., that's my
Mm.
quote-unquote date with Jin. Kaya
Aw.
sobrang, actually, I get what you guys are saying because like the first few episodes, medyo meron pa siyang, teka lang, kilala ako sa military as like a soldier na parang
Mm.
boss or whatever. Sorry, army, hindi ko alam kung anong position niya doon. Pero mataas yung position niya, di ba? So parang he's respected there. So medyo nahirapan yata siyang ibaba yung sarili niya na, oo nga pala, entertainer nga pala ako, kailangan ko maging ganito.
Oo.
But I feel like he kind of like loosened up in the succeeding
Later
episodes,
on,
especially the ones with the celebrities. And
yeah.
Mm.
sobra because I love Yi Kyung so much.
Mm.
I was so shocked. Friends sila ni Yi Kyung. Okay, so if you haven't seen it yet, apparently when Jin, I think before he was training as an idol, he was taking acting classes in like a local academy near his house.
Uh-huh.
And Yi Kyung was one of like the alumna of that club or that academy. And kakalabas pa lang niya daw from the military. Tapos so syempre mayabang si Yi Kyung na parang sino ba yung mga
Oo.
nandito?
Oo.
Ganon sila nagkakilala ni Jin. So I was so shocked na
Ah.
magkakilala si Jin tsaka si Yi Kyung. Na sobrang laugh
Ganun
trip lang yung silang
pala.
dalawa nagbubuli ng mga bata sa tennis. As in, sobrang tawang-tawa lang ako sa kanila. Like, I love all the celebrity guests. Of course, I love Yeonjun. Dong
Oo.
Yun, Kim Dong, love na love kita.
Oo.
Quacktube also, I love you. And, syempre, Jisok Jin naman. Tawang-tawa ako kasi Running Man yung approach nila dun sa 7 and 8 na episode na
Yeah,
Run Jin.
yeah.
Very Running Man. It's so
Oh,
funny.
I wanna watch.
Pero
I
si
saw
Yi
clips,
Kyung
yeah.
talaga yung
Sure.
favorite ko. I love you, Yi Kyung. Tangin na
Uy,
friends pala
also,
kayo ni
Gosh.
Jin. Ba't mo
Huwag mo
natago
All this
kakalimutan
yun?
time.
ng ang short, palabas kay Chef Pike. Sa call.
Phone call pala. Para sabi ko,
Oo.
minest siya.
Oh, hindi.
On speed
Sa call
dial
lang
nga
naman.
sila, diba?
Pero nakakatawa
Okay,
na
phone call,
speed
phone call.
dial. Na, ganun
Oo.
sila ka-close.
Diba?
Correct,
And also
correct.
like Jin has apparently this variety show where he is like with different chefs as well. They're cooking in like an island or something.
Ooh.
So yes,
Yeah.
Army, let us
Oo.
know where we
I'm
can
very
watch
excited
that
with that.
kasi wala siya sa view.
True,
Mm.
true.
Okay.
All this time, akala ko na kaya sila friends ni Yi Kyung tsaka si Jin kasi mayaman sila.
Alam mo, naisip ko, akala ko rin.
Mayaman
Pero
ba si
maybe
Kyung?
they're from, mayaman siya, anak siya ng CEO.
Ah.
Pero
Oo.
akala ko, maybe they're from the same rich neighborhood that has that
Yeah.
acting academy.
Oh, yun nga.
Baka
So, I
ganun.
guess yun
Parang
yun.
Ayala
Oo.
Alabang. Tapos may
Oo,
acting
parang
school
ganun.
sa Ayala Alabang.
Trumpets,
Tama,
trumpets
tama.
sa may ano.
Trumpet!
Oo,
Correct!
ganon.
Maraming salamat talaga, Sokjin, for giving us this content and for working so hard from like the day you were discharged. Talagang parang you didn't have to, but you did it for
Yeah.
Army. Sobrang
Yeah.
nakaka-touch.
Mm,
No?
mm-mm.
And I
Correct.
feel like for the three of us, first time nating maka-experience na ma-enlist yung isa sa mga idol natin.
Oo.
And nag-start na, ang dami ng
Iyak na
sunod-sunod.
tayo.
I know. How does it feel like from that experience? Kamusta yon? And sorry, kailangan bumalik sa Sebongis kasi nag-start na si Jongan. Ready na ba
Yay.
tayo for that?
Mm.
Ay, si Monica pala matagal pa kasi si Dino para ilang taon pa. No,
Dulo
but
pa.
let's start with you. Let's start with you, Mon. What you think?
You know, somehow, it was really difficult nung nagsimula with Jin. Kasi na-feel ko talaga na, oh my God, what's the world gonna be like? May ganun talagang feeling.
Correct.
Mm-mm.
Pero habang tumatagal at tumatagal, kahit na malungkot pa rin every time, nasanay ako. Does that make sense? Parang kumbaga,
Yes.
natutunan ko naman to adapt. And, at the end of the day, they didn't leave us completely, because they have so much content out there. So, and even in Weavers,
Jen had
they
something every
say,
month.
yeah, they say Weavers, si Jin, di ba? He
Yes.
freaking filmed
Recorded.
every month.
Yeah.
Something
Yes.
for every month that he was gone. Jeez. At siya lang gumawa nun. All the other members
I
did not.
Mm.
know.
Feeling ko, I guess,
Correct.
alam niya na yung impact dahil siya yung first to go. Like,
Yeah,
Oh.
probably.
everyone's gonna be like, oh no, what's going on? And I'm pretty sure kasi marami din talagang pumasok ng K-pop through BTS. So it's really the first
Yes.
time that they are going to experience this, us
Mm.
included, diba? So super grateful that Jin did that. And we were able to adapt pretty good. And honestly, because of this, while it is painful, parang nung nag-goodbye si Jonghan of 17,
Aw.
while it was still sad, parang I knew that it was gonna be okay. Just because when Jin came back, it, alam mo yun, parang it was okay. Parang when the entire time he was gone and all the other BTS members, parang it was okay. So alam
Mm.
ko na it's going to be okay. Jonghan's still gonna show up every now and then for
Mm.
sure. I wouldn't be surprised if he prepared something for us because he's the kind of person also,
Yeah.
'di ba?
Mhm.
So may ganon. Yun yung feeling ko. Parang
Mm.
Oo.
I felt trained.
Train.
Trained.
Oo, correct. No,
Mhm.
yeah. Super duper agree. Pasensya na,
Correct.
Jin, at ikaw ang nag-train sa'min, pero salamat.
Oo.
Salamat talaga, oo.
Mm.
How about you, Trancy?
Siguro, itutuhog ko dito yung yung last video dun sa Are You Sure? Yung pinakita nila yung si
Kalbo.
Jimin and si JK na
Oo.
kalbo na. So that
Oo.
kind of like really sumakit yung puso ko. As in talagang like, kasi parang ngayon ko lang ulit sila nakitang kalbo. Parang, alam
Oo,
mo yon.
oo.
Kasi I mean, it's been a while since they went in. So, alam mo yon, parang it's good that that they put out so many stuff out there. And they planned so many things ahead of time na puno even though they're gone. So like moments like these to remind you that they're not there, masakit siya sa puso. And I'm gonna expect
Oh,
moments like that to happen once the Sibongis are also inside.
oo.
Kasi I'm sure, alam mo yun, parang I'm sure, everything's already planned out. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
in relation to that, like, parang I saw this, like, clip of this guy, parang he was, like, talking about BTS. Parang, he's one of the popular, like, music reviewers on YouTube. He's a black dude.
Mm.
So he's like a rap
What you
reviewer. So
say?
parang medyo,
Iba.
I forget his name eh. Oo, basta
Okay,
parang
okay.
tsunami, typhoon, parang gano'n ata yung pangalan niya. Anyway. So, he was
Hurricane.
saying,
I don't know.
hurricane, gano'n.
Hurricane.
So, he was saying something na parang like, the fact that they plan so much ahead, like with their music, and
Yes.
also with the
Yeah.
content that they put out, parang you know that they're so dedicated in what they do. Alam mo
Yeah.
yun? And we can't expect anything less from
Yeah.
BTS and 17. At
Correct.
lalabas to alleviate the pain. Pero for sure, pag may lumabas na kalbo dyan bigla, mga photos
Oh,
na sa
sakit!
military sila, dun mo marirealize na putang ina na sa military kayo.
Oh
Shit.
my God.
Ayun. So yun yung na-expect ko, yung
Oo.
mga little moments na gano'n.
Yeah. Super duper sakit. And yeah, I mean, sorry BTS, friends naman kayo ng 17, kaya naman din namin nako-connect. But yeah, like, but the thing is, na sobrang na-appreciate ko about Jin because siya pa lang yung na-feel natin na bumalik na after that.
Mm.
Considering na I'm not as big, kasi 17 naman yung alt ko, but I still
Mm.
consider myself an army. Considering na hindi na ako ganun kalaking army, I did not expect to feel so many emotions nung na-discharge na si Jin.
Correct.
Like, I really thought, because he's not even my bias, and he's not even close to my bias line, but I love him. Pero gets, hindi ko siya bias eh. Bakit ang dami kong emotions nung lumabas na siya? As in ganun, parang,
Yo.
I can't help but feel na, ano pa kaya yung mafe-feel ko sa 17 as my alts? Eh, ang saya-saya nung day na yun for me. Parang, ano na ba, magpapa-fiesta ba tayo? Anong
Girl, parang
gagawin?
parang fiesta talaga yung pakiramdam nun, no?
Oo.
Right?
As in, parang as in parang, like, the world is so much clearer. And it happened during
Oo,
a time na medyo ang gulo ng
Actually.
hype. Sobrang gulo ng
Oo
hype
nga,
nun eh.
oo nga. With the
Nung
new
lumabas
jeans,
siya,
right?
parang,
Yun,
okay, the
correct.
world is right. Alam mo yun?
yes. Oh
Correct.
my
And also
God.
thank you Namjoon because he set such a fun, quirky tone to
I
Jin
know, oh my
Independence
Yes.
Day.
God. Oo.
Like,
Yes.
I did not expect it at all and it made it 10 times more fun. As in,
Oh my
Oo.
God.
great
And
day.
now, because you mentioned Namjoon, naalala ko na naman, nakita niyo na ba yung video ni Namjoon na kumakanta ng Spring Day with the military band?
Hindi
No!
pa!
I had some puso!
Kumakanta or
Oh my God.
tumutugtog?
I sent it to Viber, guys. I'll
Di
send
ko pa
it
nakikita.
again just so
Okay.
that you can check it. And hello to our Sarang base para kung gusto niyo sumakit at kumirot yung puso ninyo. Spring Day is soon. Next year, they're gonna be complete. Hindi na ako makikipaglaban sa inyo sa tickets. Bala na kayo dyan.
Ayoko makikipaglaban ako, shit. Ang ina.
I will try.
Grabe.
Okay, go.
As in. No,
Go. Susuportahan ko
BTS. Ay,
kayong
nako,
dalawa.
Diyos ko.
Okay, and alam nyo naman, each episode, hindi yan
Independence Day.
matatapos kung walang game. At
Yes.
dahil pinag-usapan namin ng Jimin Independence Day, ang game namin for this episode is Lachi Molala.
Ang lachimulala.
Sino bang army ang di may alam ng Lachi Molala? At kahit di ka army, feeling ko alam nyo naman, ano yung
Correct.
Lachi Molala? na yun?
Nagronda na yung gif na yan.
Correct. So many times in all your social media. So what's gonna happen? Alam niyo naman, basically, it's gonna be screaming and silence. There's gonna be 3 rounds. It's gonna be first, Monica and Pia, and then Pia and Chency, and then Chency and Monica. Screaming and silence lang. So all of us would be preparing 5 words connected to Are You Sure or Run Jin. So mag-prepare lang kayo ng 5 words na kailangang hulaan within 1 minute. Kung sino mang manalo, makakakuha ng tickets sa BTS concert next
Wow.
year.
Ikaw magbibigay?
Wow!
Hindi, pagdadasal
Galing
ko lang
kay
kayo. Alam
Jimin?
niyo naman,
Ah,
malakas ako sa
O kaya
Diyos.
print
Alam ko,
out
alam ko,
lang.
alam ko.
So, ang mangyayari, first team, Monica Pia. Second team, Pia Chency. Third team, Chency Monica. So, isa ang magpapahula, isa ang maghuhula. Sino yung maghuhula? Tanggal earphones na lang para no cheating try natin yung best natin. And then whoever isn't part of the team, siya ang magbibigay ng word. So,
Yeah.
for the first team, it's Monica and Pia. Mon ang magpapahula. Pia ang maghuhula. Oh my God.
Oh my
So,
God! Shit.
Trancy, you can send your 5 words to
I
Monica
will
on a
send to
private
Monica.
message. And also, mag-time ka ng 1 minute para mahulaan yung 5 words. Sana naman
Okay.
kaya natin yung 1 minute. Kung less than that, then good job.
1
Again,
minute.
kung sinong mananalo, pagdadasal ko kayo sa ticketing. Yan ang
Ticketing.
inyong prize.
Pwede 3 ticketings. Damihan
Pwede,
naman natin
pwede.
yung prayers. Oo.
Malapit naman sa akin yung simbahan para ipagdasal ko
Ayan,
kayo.
nasend
Sige,
ko na
sige.
kay Mon.
Got it.
Okay. So, si Mon ang magpapahula. Ako ang maghuhula.
Pia, ready? Okay. Monica, are you ready?
Yes!
And timer starts now.
O!
Go.
Ma! Ka! Se!
Omakase?
Yeah!
Omakase.
Okay. Second one. Mo! Tor! Sai!
Motorcycle.
Yeah. Okay. Next. Ha! La! San! Ha! La! San!
A,
Ha?
ba. A,
La?
da. A,
San! Ha!
then,
La!
a,
San! Okay, next.
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 15
Kong.
seconds.
Gra!
no,
Shu! Lay!
no, ne,
Shons! Kong!
no, ne,
Kong!
no,
Kong!
bo,
Kong!
be.
Wala
na?
Wala na. 1 minute is
Okay.
done.
We got 2 points.
2 words.
That's not so
Ano
bad. I really
yung
suck at
third?
this game. Halasan.
Ang hirap. Ano yung fourth?
Ha! La! Congratulations yung fourth.
Bakit congratulations?
Oo nga.
Kay
Bakit
Jin. Di ba nung
congratulations?
umaakyat siya nung
Okay.
Oo nga, okay. Oo nga.
Oh. Umaakyat siya nung bundok.
Okay.
Oo nga,
Congratulations.
tama. Okay, point.
Okay.
2 points,
So, 2
Pia.
points
2
for
points.
Monica and Pia
Monica and
group.
Pia. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Okay.
for Pia and Chency. So, ako magpapahula. So, si Chency
Ako
ang
hula.
mag-earphones
Oh
off.
my gosh. Okay.
Monica, you send me the words and ikaw rin ang
Stressing
mag-time.
out. I'm not good at this either. I cannot
Try ko
read
yung
lips.
best ko.
But I feel bad because I was able to do 2. Okay, ready? Trency out? Ready, Pia? Okay. And 3, 2, start.
Super Chamchi.
Wow, 1 point.
Triangle
Ano?
Gimbap.
Baka ma-dislocate yung jaw mo, girl.
Yang
Next!
gal.
Next.
Gorgonzola.
Door.
Zo.
Sure. Cha.
Gor.
25 seconds.
Gon.
Next.
La.
Next.
Kayak.
Ano?
Ka.
Eseng-seseng?
12.
Sino siya?
Scooter.
Ju.
Scooter.
Jo.
5,
Chu.
4,
Si?
3,
Chu.
Two.
She?
1.
Wala mo nakuha.
Gusto ko yun natanggal na yung pusod ko.
Oh my God, ang hirap.
Ganon.
Akala ko talaga madidislocate na yung jaw mo.
Tinry ko yung best ko. Lakihan yung bibig ko kasi maliit siya. Triangle Gimbap. Gorgonzola.
Triangle Gimbap. Ang hirap.
Ang hirap
Gorgonzola.
yan.
Gorgonzola.
La.
Ang hirap ang gorgonzola.
Gorgon.
Mahirap.
So, la.
La. Ang hirap.
Mahirap siya.
Correct.
Gorgonzola.
Yung gorgonzola
La.
nasa La Chimolala family. Carbonara.
Correct.
Gorgonzola.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Yes. Okay, next. Wall climbing. Wall.
Wall climbing. Okay.
Black.
Block.
Black.
Plank.
Black.
Yacht.
Black.
Plant.
Black.
Plant.
Black. Black.
7, 6,
Next.
Next.
Five,
Beer.
4, 3,
Beer.
2, 1.
Beer.
Oh my God!
Beer.
Okay, umabot.
Umabot yung beer. Ay, ang bilis pa na ng 1 minute.
Ang bilis ng 1 minute. Okay na. You can
Ah,
put
okay
back
na.
your earphones.
Okay
na.
Yes!
So, 3.
So that
Ano yung
means
isa?
ang nanalo, 3
Black.
points is Monica and Trency. At dahil dyan, ipagdadasal ko ang inyong ticketing. O, di ba sakto?
Yay!
Buy one, take one. Let's go. BTS 2025. Oh my gosh. Sa ating mga listeners, ano ba yung nagustuhan ninyo sa lahat ng content that BTS gave us during the break? Are you sure, Run Jin? And ano ba yung feelings ninyo sa pagbabalik ni Hobi? I'm sure napakadami niyan. Leave a comment. Let us know. Please follow us on our socials. We are on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you're enjoying our content, please, we would love your support. Hit that follow button and give us 5 stars on YouTube, Spotify, and on Apple Podcasts. Your feedback helps us grow and brings more amazing content your way. Thank you so much to all our Sarang mates.
Thank
you.
Chagoya, Sarang hey.
See you next week. Tinanong ni Jimin, Sorry, mali. Sinabi ni Jimin na siya yung pinaka-normal sa BTS. Nung sinabi niya na weird si Jin, sino sa palagay nyo ang totoong normal member ng BTS?
Not Jimin.
Not Jimin! Paano niya naisip yun?
Sabi niya, with so much conviction, I think I'm the most normal.
Saang banda? May sakit na nga siya. Masakit na nga yung chan niya. Pero nagpo-perform pa rin siya for the camera. Like, I know how bad these tummy aches can be.
I know!
Hindi ko kaya.
And if you think about it, the title Are You Sure was actually based on his bowel movements.
Exactly!